NCIS, Tony and Ziva, S1E8 reveals Tiva wedding chaos in Fire Sale, Flashbacks, Summary and Interpretation, NCIS, Tony and Ziva's Tiva wedding chaos episode 8 of Season 1 note, Ziva and Tony on NCIS. This recap covers the events of Season 1 Episode 8, Fire Sale, as of 9:30 a.m. West Africa Time, Saturday, October 11, 2025. 2 days after the episode's October 9, 2025, 3 a.m. Eastern Time release on Paramount+. Directed by Leslie Hope, The Handmaid's Tale, and written by Frank Cardea, this 45-minute segment reveals Tony Donoso, Michael Weatherly, and Ziva David, Cote de Pablo, called Tiva by fans, to have catastrophic pre-wedding flashbacks. The wedding mayhem adds emotional stakes to the uncontrolled expo action, as evidenced by the season's 89% Rotten Tomatoes rating following this episode. Context of the episode, limited spoilers. The Reigning Fire Expo mission is intensified in Episode 8, as Tony and Ziva attempt to thwart Jonah Markham's, Julian Ovenden, drone assassination of CEO Aaron Graves, Sean Pertwee, while posing as Interpol warrants. The episode includes undercover infiltration, a fire sale, firefight, and a mechanical Jaguar cliffhanger after Episode 7's revelation of Montmartre's lair and Martine's, Nassima Benchiku, skepticism regarding Jonah's claims about targeting Tali. Tiva's wedding planning disarray is revealed through flashbacks to November 2020, pre-series, pre-wedding, which connect their previous conflicts to their current co-parenting challenges and romantic sparks. Chaos at the Tiva wedding, flashback disintegration. Present-day expo preparation is intercut with a flashback to Paris in November 2020, 5 years before to the series' current setting. These scenes, midnight to 8 o'clock, with echoes at around 1500 hours, provide a nostalgic yet unvarnished look into Tiva's love while illuminating the emotional and logistical turmoil of organizing their wedding. Crucial points: overload on the guest list, midnight to 5 o'clock at a bright apartment table, Tony and Ziva, who are engaged and co-parenting toddler Tali, Isla Gie, discuss their wedding guest list. Tony wants to have a small but meaningful destination wedding, but his list of guests grows to include friends, Sophie, Henry, Claudette, family, Tony's father, Ziva's cousins, and former NCIS cast members, Gibbs, McGee with twins Johnny and Morgan, Abby, Jimmy, Vance, Fornell, Bishop, Torres. Ziva, pragmatic, responds, "This is serious, it involves my schoolmates, your clients, and every member of NCIS. We decided to get intimate. It's a party, Ziva, who do you want?" Tony smiles. As Ziva's PTSD flares and she nods off in the midst of imagined pandemonium, the tension increases. The panic attack of Ziva, 5 to 8 o'clock. Ziva's trauma is triggered by the debate. Flash cuts show her feigning death in Season 11 and NCIS gunfights. Gunshots reverberate in her head as she rushes to the hallway, hyperventilating. Tony comes next, startled. "Ziva. Speak with me." In order to stabilize herself, she uses box breathing, inhale hold exhale hold, which is a therapeutic technique used by Dr. Lance, Terrence Maynard, in Episode 7. "You're safe, we're safe," Tony says as he holds her. Echoing the flashback's conclusion, the scene shifts to the present, where Ziva is steadying her breathing and Tiva is getting ready for the expo. Echoes in the present, 15:00. Tony mentions the wedding during a lull in the corridor after Tali's call. "Do you recall the panic? We were afraid Tali would detest the mayhem. It's real now." Ziva nods as her remorse over her previous absence comes to the surface, connecting Tali's anxieties with their current task. "I don't want you together, it's scary." Episode 7. Emotional weight and significance. According to Collider, the wedding pandemonium is a raw, nostalgic gut punch, fusing Ziva's trauma with comedy, Tony's guest list sprawl. According to TV Insider, her carefully managed panic attack through therapy is empowering, demonstrating her recovery from NCIS weakness. FandomWire reports that Ziva's dozing off foreshadows their current stress, while the guest list Easter egg, NCIS names like Gibbs, pleases fans. Effect on the season and episode. Tiva's emotional core. The commotion serves as the backdrop for the expo action, connecting Ziva's current maternal rage, defending Tali from Jonah's drone, to her previous PTSD. According to TV Fanatic, it intensifies their co-parenting anxiety and prolongs their romance. No kiss despite the elevator tease. Nostalgia and stakes. According to Collider, the NCIS guest list raises personal stakes amid warrants by hinting at a crossover. Gibbs' voice in the cliffhanger. Ziva's breathing style connects the past to the present by reflecting her expo composure. Season momentum. Jonah's betrayal of Martine is echoed by the wedding pandemonium in the flashbacks, which established Tiva's trust arc. A finale conclusion is predicted by FandomWire. Will Tali embrace their bond? A critical view Collider calls it a tonal anchor and commends the delicate trauma portrayal. The guest list is praised by TV Insider as fan service done right. FandomWire observes that while flashbacks slow down the rhythm a little, the emotional whiplash improves the action. Tiva wedding chaos equals best flashback yet, pure gold, exclaim early IMDb lovers. Total score, 9 out of 10. A poignant, chaotic flashback that raises the expo stakes is provided by the Tiva wedding chaos in Fire Sale Episode 8. It's a gem for mid-season.